steak. Well, we do have an expert here this morning to tell us exactly how to do just that, along with some other really great tips. The expert is Keith Bollinger with Texas Roadhouse. I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
So tell me, what kind of meat do we have here today?
Well, we got a couple things. We've got our ribeye right here, which is what I'm going to cut a little bit here.
Okay.
And then I've already cut these this morning, and that's our filet medallion. So this is an 8-ounce filet. We got our 12-ounce ribeye over there.
Okay. And tell me, if I go to the store to go purchase, some meat, what do I look for in quality?
Well, you want choice beef. Because that's going to be a much better piece of meat. Your filet, you could probably get away with a select, but always look on the label to see if it is a choice piece of meat.
Okay.
And that's going to be the best. I always buy in bulk. I have a large family. And it always saves us money. I know how to do it anyway, so.
Yeah, even if you don't have a large family, is it better to buy in bulk?
I think so, yeah.
Overall, you'll save some money?
You'll save a lot of money, actually, because you're doing the work that they're doing. So when they're manufacturing it, you don't have to pay for that.
Okay. Now, the hard thing is when I buy in bulk, I go home and, we were talking about this during the break, that I typically would just cut it up and just put it away in like the freezer. You say don't do that, though.
No. It's like anything. Once you cut it, it starts to die a little bit. So if you want to cut it up into big pieces, like 3 or 4 pounds, and then pull it out for a couple days and then slice it up. But always slice it right before you're going to cook it.
Okay. Does it taste better?
Oh, absolutely.
It keeps the flavor in a lot.
That's right.
Longer?
It does. It just really keeps the flavor intact. It doesn't leach any of those juices that are inside there. So when you put it on the grill, it's really juicy.
Okay, let's get right to it. Show us how to cut this up.
Throw some gloves on here real quick. And this is probably the simplest thing that we cut. That's why I brought it. Because you can do this at home real easy. Now, what you need to look for on this little guy is on this side, this is where the ribs usually are. Okay. And that's why it's called a rib eye. And you just want to kind of take some of this stuff out right here. And you can see it's kind of... And
what is this stuff?
It's a gristle.
So it's like the fat?
No, it's not fat. That's just where it lies up against the bone. And this, when you cook it, is super tough, and you won't be able to chew it. And if somebody gets it, they'll be really sad. So we just take that off right there.
Maybe save it for a friend you're not too fond of, right?
That's right. There you go. Don't come over again, Ed. And then we just slide it over there, and I take my knife, and I just go in. So we're going to go in probably about 3/4 of an inch, and that'll give us about a 12-ounce cut.
And why that width?
Because the way the loin's laid out, at about 3/4 of an inch, you're going to have a nice cooking surface on that. It won't dry out, so the thinner it is, the more it dries out, right? Okay. And that's kind of the deal. So.
And when you cook it, if you put it on the grill, you close the grill lid, right? Yeah, you close the grill lid, and
I didn't bring it today, but usually you take some chips and smoke it, and just throw those in there beforehand, just a few, and you let them soak overnight in some water. Throw them in with either your charcoal or your gas, and then close the lid and let that kind of smoke in there a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
And it'll help, yeah. One of the things that we like to do at the Roadhouse is we'll sear it before we put it on. So that way, everything that I just cut here will kind of stop from leaking, and then everything stays in there real nice. And so I brought some spices. So at the Roadhouse, we're going to use a spice blend that we specially make. Okay. You want to do it simple, but it's great. It's just salt, fresh ground pepper, and a little bit of garlic.
Oh, perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. And it looks fairly easy.
It is. It's super easy.
And you guys are doing specials at Texas Roadhouse for Father's Day. It's coming up.
Yeah, we are. We're going to do the 12-ounce ribeye or our prime rib, which is the same loin, except we roast it all day. Okay. And so it's super tender, and we cut it the same way and serve it. You get an appetizer with that. It's $39.99 for two.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
Yeah, so maybe if somebody's at home, they're like, I don't really know if I can tackle this just yet for Father's Day. Right.
Oh yeah. For a special occasion, no. Try this on another day when you're not too worried. But come on in the Roadhouse on Father's Day. But call ahead because we are busy.
Yeah. So the pressure's kind of off your shoulders for Father's Day, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can relax. Let us do all the worrying.
So tell us where you guys are located.
We're at 5900 Pan American. And we're open, we'll be open on Father's Day at 11 o'clock. We'll stay open until 10. Okay. And we're open Fridays at 11 as well, so it's the same as Saturday.
Okay, you guys are extremely busy, so do call ahead to make reservations, especially on that day. You're going to be here in the next hour. What are you going to be cooking up for us?
Well, I'm going to finish up cutting up this ribeye. We're going to cook some steaks, and then we're going to cook up some ribs, because it's Rib Fest at the Roadhouse.
Perfect. We'll see you in a little bit.
Great. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back. Stay there.